In this video, I'm going to show the exact cold outreach system that I use to sign high-ticket agency clients in about 30 days. This is without paid ads, a massive audience, and posting every single day, just with a little bit of help of AI. If you don't know who I am, my name is JP. I run Marketing, an email marketing agency based out of Denmark and Scandinavia that does around 74,000 euros every single month in revenue. If you run an agency in Scandinavia and you're currently struggling with, scaling and signing clients, you need to watch this video because this is exactly for you. So let's get into it. But before that, I want to show you some proof that I'm not just lying. You can see a Stripe overview here. 1.1 million Danish crowns. It translates to around 150,000 euros. I have some screenshots, all this. You don't really care, right? Now you need to pick one channel. If you're just starting out, or if you're still like in the low end, you need to do Dream 100. Okay, you can do Instagram DMs, you can cold call, you can do AM based marketing, LinkedIn account based, or cold email, right? Whatever you do, really, I would just advise everyone to do the Dream 100 method. So you go out, get a lot of details of specific, businesses that you want to work with. Dream 100 is essentially just, hey, this is one of my Dream 100 clients. I really want to work with you, okay? So scrape all the information. Again, you can do this with a lot of tools and whatnot, but it's just really important that you choose 100 dream clients of yours, okay? Because when you choose just one thing, you automatically becomes very, very good at it. But if you choose 5, 6, 8 different things, then obviously you're spreading yourself thin and you won't really be the master at just one thing, okay? So when you're starting out, just focus on one simple outreach method. Now, when you've picked the one cold calling Dream 100, as I would say, do cold email and cold DM, whatever it is, LinkedIn, okay? You want to pick the right people. This is so important because you want to have, reach out to businesses that can actually pay you, businesses that have money, that has a good business, that are not, profit margins of 5 or 10%, okay? You want businesses that can actually pay you properly and genuinely need what you do, okay? So, for example, we do email marketing. I can help a B2B business services that sells, trucks or something like that. They don't need email marketing, right? But I can sell to an e-commerce brand or let's actually do a B2B brand where they're doing some sort of sales, like selling a garage or something, right? Whatever it could be. That's actually a real case study. But those kind of businesses have a good business case, have a good business, and they have high profit margin, and they can actually pay you, okay? Now, a small list of the right people will beat a huge list of the wrong ones, okay? I would just, pick so many businesses, like wildly, like it didn't matter what niche you're in. I was just trying to get money from them. But that really doesn't make sense because when you go out and after that, you decide whether you're a high ticket agency before you send a single message, okay? It's in who you pick. So if you decide to work with businesses that are just, shitty, you will have a shitty life, you will have a shitty business, you will have a shitty day to day, you will just fucking hate your business in general and your agency. You might as well go back to, living or working a job. Trust me, because I did this in the past. I did this when we started out. You wanna already make it a high ticket agency when you start out. And especially in Scandinavia, it's really important that you do not just pitch straight away, okay? You just wanna start up a conversation. Sales and booking meetings is all about relationships, okay? It's all about communication. Now, if you'd rather not just go and do this all by yourself and figure it out all by yourself, you can click the link right down in the description below where I will personally help you grow from 0, maybe you're doing 2K, maybe 5K to 10, 20, and 30K every single month. In Scandinavia, a lot of Scandinavian people will smell a sleazy car salesman just from a mile away, okay? There's a different culture here that there is, compared to the US market. So for example, if you say, hi there, my name is John, I run North Outreach, a full service AI powered marketing agency. We specialize in we help Nobody will ever want to respond to a message like this, okay? Maybe if you reach out to a business that is completely new, because this is, I want to say like 80% of people, they do all of this. Like, do not say it. Don't ever do this, okay? Instead, you want to go, and this is especially for Dream 100. Maybe you're doing cold calls or something, right? Like, hey John, I went through your business, let's call it North Outreach, to check out to see how your email runs, and I never got an abandoned cart email after I dropped off. For most stores, that's about 10 to 15% of the revenue just laying there. I can quickly show you how to set up these flows. Is it worth talking about? This is exactly what you want to do when you're reaching out to somebody, okay? You have already diagnosed some kind of problem, or they have, for example, they have a drop off. They don't even know that they're missing something. So you're just taking the time. Again, you're investing some time, you're building relationships. That's what sales is all about. But you need to show someone what you can do for them if there's something wrong in their business, okay? You can also do a loom, just breaking down the bottlenecks your agency solve and why you're the expert in that specific area, right? So what we do with the Dream 100 is we sign up to email marketing list, or sorry, email newsletters list, and we just go through, like let's be there for 2 months, 3 months, and we'll just figure out all the mistakes or all the missing pieces that they're needing in their email marketing setup, right? So I kind of do both of this. You just never want to do this straight away, especially not in Scandinavia. And here's the thing about outreaching. Your job is volume, okay? Your job is volume. Everything in life is volume, and I have a saying like volume negates luck, okay? The more volume you do, the more luckier you're getting. So as an example, if you reach out to 500 prospects, and this is not cold emails, right? 500 prospect, the person reaching out to, you will maybe get 10 to 20 replies, like positive replies when they're kind of interested. You're booking 5 to 10 calls, which if you can't do any sorts of sales, you will turn those into 1 or 3 clients. That's literally it. It is so simple. This is what business is about. It's actually really boring. It's actually straightforward and pretty simple. It's not easy, it's not hard, but it is damn simple. So the main thing is that you want to show up every single day and just do outreach. If you get outreach done in every single day, you will get more clients. That's literally it. The money will always be in the follow-ups, okay? Alex Hormozy. This is just a general example, right? You see how many times they follow up every single day for, I don't know, 6 days? It's not actually Alex Hormozy responding. I'm just telling you, I'm showing you this is what you need to do, right? And this is a quick example. Some of my follow-ups are over a year long, okay? People are interested the second that they reply, then they forget you exist, okay? So you have to follow up. This is what my sales coaches teach me, okay? Follow up until one of you, okay? Either that or they just tell you to, fuck off, okay? The money is in the follow-up, but everyone is just too lazy to do it, and they don't want to do it because they feel uncomfortable and they feel like I'm actually harassing this person or whatever you want to call it. The money will always be in the follow-up, okay? And when you get on the sales calls, it's actually really simple because you just want to talk like a human being, okay? Sales is actually really simple, okay? So first off, set the frame of the call, okay? Hey, I'll ask you about your agency, and if it makes sense, I'll show you how I can help you. You take control early and just keep it relaxed. If you want more in detail, go and watch my other videos about sales in general, okay? You want to diagnose. You are a doctor. You do not pitch, okay? As a salesman, you are just there to diagnose the problem and see, hey, can I actually help? Just like a doctor, right? Like banging on your knee, does it hurt? No, okay, I can't help you. Do you have shoulder pain? Yes, I do. Okay, I can help you. That's literally sales, okay? So you want to ask where they're at, what they've tried in the past, where they are stuck. You are just a doctor, you are not a salesman, okay? And then here comes the important one, the implication questions, okay? So sometimes you will ask prospect if you get sales, what happens if nothing changes in the next 6 to 12 months? You want to make them say the thing, okay? Let them say it out loud. Do not explain it or calculate it. You have to make the prospect say it so they can figure it out in their own brain. And when they say it out loud, it becomes more real to them, okay? Now, you want to repeat their problem back. So you want to summarize what they told you before you pitch anything. So they feel understood, they feel heard, and they trust you. Then it's okay, this dude is actually, he's listening and he's knowing what he's talking about, okay? Then when you pitch, just tie your solution to their exact problem. No feature dump or any fancy package or anything. Just really simple, okay? Say the price, then you can shut up, okay? I'm kind of two-faced in this. You can stay the plane and just stop talking. Do not justify it, just let them respond. Do not go the route where you will see who breaks first. That sales is, it's ridiculous when you're a new salesman. Maybe you can do it when you have 50 years of experience or whatever and you're CEO of a $1 trillion company, right? If nobody says a thing, you can talk, okay? Do not listen to all these gurus saying, state your price, just shut the fuck up, never talk. The one who talks first loses. It doesn't work like that, okay? But do not overpromise, okay? You actually want to under-promise and over-deliver, right? Just be honest. The market is burned out on hype, and honesty is what closes, especially in Scandinavia. I close most of my deals actually just by being a lovely person or whatever, an honest person, if that's what you want to call it in English. Okay, that's literally it. Here's all you gotta do, okay? You pick one channel and you build a list of the right people, you send one messages, and then you just do that over and over again. And what I mean by over and over again, obviously you need to follow up. Do that for 30 days and I promise you, you will sign one client. And trust me, it will be kind of hard and I don't really want to do it, but that is where the money is, okay? The days you don't feel like you want to do it, nothing is really happening, trust me, on maybe day 17th or maybe day 21, you will just get bam, bam, bam. Like nothing can happen for the longest time, and then everything can happen at once. And I promise you, if you just show up and do the work every single day, you will get clients, because that's exactly what happened to me and my agency. But if you want to skip all the trial and error and actually just wasting your time, then click the link right down below in the description, book a call with me. I will give you 30 minutes of free coaching, because you already watched this far. I already know that you're serious, okay? And I promise you, I can help you scale to 10, 20, 30K in monthly revenue. All right, that's it. See you in the next one.